lesson learned. Stay away from them and let the seasoned teams and investigators and clergy handle those cases. God bless. Well, hey everybody, I'm Bishop James Long, and I serve as an exorcist for the church. And I want to tell you a story that I've never forgotten. This happened about 15 years ago. So I had a team contact me, and they were working a case that they were really afraid of, and they were absolutely convinced it was demonic. And I said, well, does the homeowner have any evidence or captured? And just let me send it to me, and I'll take a look at it. And they sent it to me, and there's no question it was demonic. And I told this team, this was an inexperienced team. They had never worked a demonic case. And I told them, I really think it's a bad idea for you to work this case. I can help find a team that's more seasoned, that has worked these cases, and you guys can collaborate. They were like, no, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay, so a couple nights later, I was working at my desk, and I get a call at 11 o'clock at night. And I hear this person in the background on the phone screaming, I mean, in pain. And the person on the phone was the lead investigator for this team, and they were frantic. And finally, I calmed them down and said, what's going on? And he kept saying, the cross is in his chest, the cross is in his chest. I said, what are you talking about? Well, apparently one of the investigators had a crucifix, just like this, and it was right on his chest, obviously inside of his clothing. And he went to one of the rooms that had a lot of activity. And he went there and, come on, I dare you to do something, demon. Come on, show yourself. I dare you to do something. And he started screaming. And the team ran up to him and he said, my chest feels like it's on fire. My chest feels like it's on fire. And they ripped his shirt, and his crucifix, his cross, had actually embedded into his skin. It was a 3rd-degree burn. It was embedded into his chest. And then when they tried to pull it out, obviously I'm not going to get too graphic, it was pretty terrible. It was pretty terrible. And even to this day, he still has this embedded 3rd-degree burn. Well, of course not 3rd degree, but this mark clearly showing where that cross was. You know, this is why I tell people, stay away from these cases. Truly, if you're not experienced working demonic cases, they really have long-term consequences. By the way, that team stopped. They stopped investigating because that shook them to the core. But this is not so uncommon when working demonic cases. And so you've got to be very careful. If you're not called to this ministry, and this is a ministry, it's not something you do on a Friday night because you want to get an adrenaline high, because a case like this, it is a very serious lesson learned. Stay away from them and let the seasoned teams and investigators and clergy handle those cases. God bless.